rules for clear communication, tarmac delays, denied boarding, lost or damaged luggage, and the transportation of musical instruments will come into force on July the 15th. The more complex rules related to seating, as well as delays and cancellations, will come into force on December 15th. Our system will be world-class, offering travelers flying to, from, or within Canada with real and fair treatment standards and compensation. In Canada, we are committed to having world-leading air passenger rights. We wanted a more predictable and balanced approach. Canadians should know that their rights and air carriers should understand their obligations. I believe that we have achieved these goals with these new regulations. In Canada, air travelers will have the fair and balanced passenger rights that they deserve.
You know, when we consulted on these regulations across the country, in fact, the question of communication was one of the most consistent themes we heard across the country. One of the things that the Canadians told us is that it's not only important to have a clear and consistent set of rights, but it's important to know what their rights are, and that it lowers stress levels and it allows everybody to kind of figure out their next steps when they've got real-time communication on what's happening during a flight delay. So as the Minister said, the communication obligation is there in the regulations. We're going to also be releasing guidance material to help both passengers and airlines understand what the expectation is there. Up until now, airlines' commitments to passengers, airlines' obligations, have been based upon their individual tariffs. The airlines have each made their own decision on their tariffs. And so enforcing those tariffs has required, in many cases, individual complaints from consumers and individual investigations. Now we're going to have a baseline that applies to everybody.